Good evening, guys. Welcome to GPR Trading. Name is GPR. Good evening. So today again, first we'll look at market outlook, ETF investing, which I've started on 4th. Let's see how it is performing. Today we will also do the back test of my strategy for the last 5 years and see how the returns are. And lastly, we will look at sectors, stocks, and is there any affordable entry. Today I will talk about a pattern called affordable breakout, and then you can definitely align with your trading plan, and if that makes it, then you can plan accordingly, because my thing will be only a basic framework. Okay, let's start. So this is our first chart where we look at Nifty versus other three assets. That is how the money flow can, either the money would be in Nifty or gold, GS Composite, and USD INR. Out of these three charts, two charts should at least be in red. But if you look at when this gold is outperforming, it is in the green cloud, while the recent column is O. Similarly, for Nifty GS Composite, it is outperforming Nifty, while the recent column is O, makes the setup neutral. Same thing with USD, it has been quite some times, and one of the factor for FIIs not investing much in the Indian market. Again, outperformance is there, but last column is O. So overall, Nifty might not be the right time. Nifty ki manchi time kaadu, because mood lonchi rendu chart at least ila red lo undali. This was the time gold red lo undindi, ee time GS Composite red lo undindi, Nifty was bullish ga undindi. So that is what it is. So currently not so, but what are the levels? Nifty, if it goes about 24,300 odd, we can expect bullishness, and about this it will be really good, 24,550. Cautious, definitely 23,370. So below 23,300, again the count gets open, and 22,330, which could be little difficult. So that is what it is about the relative strength. Summarize it. All other assets are doing better than Nifty 50. Saving graces, they are currently in column of O. Now let's look at how are the other assets doing event of things. So Nifty 50, as we discussed, is there. Now look at mid small cap. Above moving average, last column is X, good retracement, so this is a positive sign. Small cap, above moving average, huge pullback, but if you look at column reverse, I will tell you the value. This is called please note this level when I put the cursor there, 16,750, that point of time. Now see the value there. So 16,801, so that is when this will move to column of X. So you will have a Atlantic pattern. ఇట్లాంటి ప్యాటర్న్ మనకి స్మాల్ క్యాప్లో కూడా ఫామ్ అవుతే ఇట్ విల్ బి వెరీ గుడ్. బట్ హ్యావింగ్ సెడ్ దట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అబవ్ మూవింగ్ యావరేజ్, పుల్ గ్యాప్ ఇస్ దేర్, మూవ్ టు column of X, we can see momentum. Small cap, again good retracement, but column of X. So if Nifty moves forward, if the market is bullish across that level, then we will see this levels giving. So what we say is, this week mid small 400, that is which is consisting of small cap 250 and mid small 150. Out of which small cap is also positive, and micro cap is also positive. It's just a small retracement we can see. Before I go forward, as I told, ETF investing, which we all started to see how it is performing. So we selected four. So we set four assets, monthly rebalancing from my ETF list, and one ETF I will be doing a weekly rebalancing. So what are the monthly rebalancing? Metal up by 1%. It was up by 4% some point of time, but now it has come to 1%. Defense is 0.5, capital market 4.63, gold 4.84. And if you look at I just want to, if you see, the Nifty alpha rebalance has been 1.66. Nifty, on the other hand, has degrown. So when I say Nifty, it is Nifty base here. It has degrown by 1.73. Mana average chuskunte 2.5. Our average is 2.5. Nifty is 1.73, which is a delta of 4. So vis-a-vis Nifty, we are up by 4%. But to build a confidence, we need to understand how is this strategy perform, whatever I am doing, selecting for rebalancing them on the next of every month and the other asset, how has this delivered over a period of years. So let's backtest, and I have the backtest data for you. Yeah, so I have backtested this from 2021 for the last 5 years, and most of the ETFs have become, lot of ETFs have come from the 2022. So that is exactly what I was telling, that ETF investing, one should always have some part of a time. As stocks, there is a probability of a stocks can becoming a zero, but there is a very less probability, or what should be not as ETF becoming zero. What is more important is not that thing. It is the drawdown is only 9.58%. Means even if I start 1 lakh, the max I can lose it 10%, at 1 point 10,000 is what I can lose at one point of time. So this makes it relatively safe. To that ETF safeness, we have added relative strength to look at which are the ETF which are outperforming Nifty 50, and then we select the top 4 out of that. Okay, and let's also look at how it has performed this month. So you'll just see, I will run from the January 1st. I will top 4 I had. The metal went down, the value 30 ETF came, they continued. Then the silver Bs and value 30 ETF came. The market was becoming, we have gilt 5 Bs, which is nothing but more of a safe income, fixed income kind of a things. Then PSU Bank gilt 5 went again. We had MO defense coming up, and so this is how predominantly looks like. So what it means is, if it have seen silver, we have exited at a growth of 110%, and we know how silver has fallen. So this is during that period also. So if we trade systematically, our entries would come at a right time, and we have an exit right time. So there is no FOMO. Silver is now growing up. Silver ippudu baa perigipoyindi. Just look at those guys who would have bought silver, and the silver degrow by 70 odd percentage in 1 week. His entire, look at the position of his capital. So that there should not be any randomness. Should I buy gold? Or gold is going up? Should I buy silver now? That is a very difficult question to answer, and we can never have a systematic thing. What it gives after 5 years is this. So today, I will share that thing. Today, now in the rebalance, okay. Now in the rebalance thing, what are we having? I will just run here, and if I scan here, and just to, so if you look at the return percentage now, no, I think I've selected some other thing. I have to select Nifty asset week, and if I scan it, please select. So if you look at now Volar, or which is the thing I use now, gold, this week I will have to get into gold now. So now gold has gone up and it has come back, and now that thing should not be part of the Monday. Irrespective of what gold is doing, I will have to enter, and that is exactly the confidence we get when we backtest it for 5 years. In a couple of days, I will definitely, as I said in the beginning, I will do a video on the ETF backtest. So you will teach you or take you through that website, Momentum Investing, very simple thing where you can make your own ETF. You can select, see it over a period of time, and then you will also get confidence. So please do comment backtesting, and definitely you will see a video coming from my ETF. And I would personally suggest ETF investing is a decent way to be connected with market and this particular momentum investing, because it is in line with what is happening in the market, and it's a systematic thing. And today, even if they have auto rebalancing, means we have to just put the money and start the machine, and machine itself will do auto rebalancing, because we get FOMO. ఇప్పుడు గోల్డ్ కొనాలా వద్దా, గోల్డ్ బాగా పడిపోయింది, మళ్ళీ 5% పెరిగింది, మళ్ళీ అదంతా that has to be taken out from the system. Otherwise, there will not be any system. 33% CAGR is very good. Will we get that? That we don't know. But what we are saying is a process. We'll out Nifty out beat cheyali and top selected. So please, when we backtest, please see that video. That will definitely give you some confidence, and we can start. And I have taken you through all the bad period, how this has performed. Okay. Now coming to our thing, what we do. We again do the same thing. How do we select sectors? We look at outperformance, Nifty 50. So each of these, which are the sectors which are outperforming Nifty? So we have 28 sectors. 28 sectors Nifty outperform చేస్తున్నాయి. Once we do that, we look at which are the sector wise things. So how do we get it? There's a matrix and then ultimate MTF, ultimate matrix ranking. So it has got small term, medium term, long term to see which are all the sectors. Then we also look at short term, what are doing well, and select. So what I have done is I have just selected the ETFs which have done well. So Nifty, media, pharma, healthcare, capital market, mid small, these are all the sectors. Generally I look at top 5, but currently I have given 7 to 8 sectors to begin with. And then what is the next step? Once we have the sectors, we select the stocks which are coming from that sector. So now that's one example, financial service excluding banks. So what we do is, then this is a critical thing. This is top down approach scanner. We go to RS scanner, there's a top down approach. So what does this mean? Now we understood from analysis financial is doing well. So first the stocks will have to outperform that index. So if some guy has to participate in the district level, first he should be there in his school or top. So that stock has to outperform its own sector. And then Nifty 500. Why Nifty 500? We saw in the chart Nifty with small is doing better than Nifty. And we select the top stocks here. Okay, so similarly I have done for other things, and I would share with you guys. So I have put all the things. So these are all the stocks which have come: Astra, Firm, Biocon, Crompton. So just this, you can just pause the video and see it. But now the beauty comes is, have we got it right? Yes, because most of the things we are coming from mid cap and small cap, and which was outperforming. So if we get a momentum, we might get a momentum in this particular stocks and do that. So is there a way by which we can start looking at how to? So I have other way of doing it. I call it affordable breakout. Affordable breakout is nothing but a pattern. When it is a swing high, just to explain you, I will just open one live chart. So we see Medanta, good stock. There is a breakout, a swing breakout time, the spring breakout हुआ है, और this below this, it could be your stop loss or whatever. This is just one of the way. Targets, we don't know anything because this is just to tell the level. The target, the stop loss, trailing stop loss will be according to you. This affordable as per the system is got this 10% is a max stop loss. This is affordable according to the system. Is this okay with you? Part of your trading plan. What should be the target? Some people, even in 5% movement, they book full everything. Some people would like to have a wider stop loss of 20%. So whatever you guys are following, please follow that. Use this as a framework and look at. So my video will never talk about a target or a stop loss. Stop loss morely from your risk management thing. And that is why if you go to, we look at things. So you can open each of the chart. And sorry, I forgot to tell one thing, which is very easy. So those who are candlestick users, they can just put in the candlestick and see what is the level they look at. If they think this is a week, not possible, breaking this could be the SL. Whatever is your trading system, please do follow that and stick to that. My job is only to give you, just see. So these are out of those stocks. These are the thing where possible entry based on your trading system. So that's exactly what we did. We understood Nifty is under stress, but we did something. There is a possibility of opportunity in micro cap, small cap and mid cap. We went to our sectors, top sectors. Then we selected top stocks, and today I have also one step forward, affordable entry, which you can, along with your trading system, do it. Okay. And definitely, as I told you, in a couple of days you will see ETF investing, and I have shown you the power of ETF investing. And I suggest everyone should have one portfolio of ETF and then look at other stocks. So that is all from me for this week outlook. We'll connect with you soon. Thank you. And if you think any of my analysis are making change in your trading, please do like this thing. Thank you. This is GPR signing off.